This is Nightwolf. Okay, this is Nightwolf. Yes, Bunty, I agree with you about the United States. Their president, I quote, their president, Bush, Mr. Bush, um, he doesn't know how to run his country very well. He reminds me of a premier that Ontario had a while back. Everyone, like, it was his party, the way they were, the way they acted. Everyone just didn't like them. Well, but there is a majority of people that liked them and a majority of people that hated him. Well, the people up in Northern Ontario really didn't like him. He was he wasn't the type of person that should be. He wasn't that smart. We're talking about Mike Harris here. He was like, but I know it's not. You're comparing a president to a premier. Like, I know it's totally different. Um, but it's just like with the war. Some people are going on about the war. It's not just the states that's putting money into this war. Um, there's Canada. There's Britain. I don't exactly know what other countries. I know those two of the countries that are going. Um, I don't have stats on how many deaths, but I know that a lot of, from what I hear on the news, when I watch the news in the morning, a lot of Canadians. There's been Canadians. There's been Afghans die, and well, I just think that this war Bush started was just something so he could up his daddy to show I'm better than my father. I can run this country better than my dad. But can I just say this one thing? One thing. Right now, Mr. Bush is in power. His dollar is dropping. The Canadian dollar has been rising the last few weeks. It's at a dollar 10.28, if I'm right. What I saw in the news today, it's at a dollar 10. The American dollar, for one Canadian dollar, we get a dollar 10 American. Well, it never used to be like that. And this is Canada's record high, they say, for this. So maybe the States is just, they're going down now because their economy is like, or it could be just that the Canadian economy is going up. I know this went from a Bush rant to talking about other things, but still, we have in each province. Okay, now let's talk about the taxes. Well, you have all these taxes that go towards things that are there, like you have your income tax, you have your all these taxes. Then you have up here, we have in Ontario, we have GST and PST. Well, our PST is provincial sales tax. Everyone in Canada pays GST. So that's good. Well, I've been ranting on about this for long enough. This is Nightwolf signing off.